Is this the worst September yet? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Guys, today I want to talk about SUBtember and all the negativity that is surrounding it, because there's a lot of talk on Twitter, on Twitch itself, and on Reddit saying that this is the worst SUBtember that has ever occurred. And I wanted to provide some context and potentially some comparison notes because I think that a lot of times we misremember what previous SUBtembers were. Now, I'm not claiming that this is the best SUBtember that has ever happened, but it's kind of on par for what we've come to expect. I don't think it's getting worse as much as it's just getting more mature, I guess. Let's actually talk about this year's SUBtember. SUBtember 2022 comes with 3 promotions: 20% off of 1-month subs, 25% off of 3-month subs, and 30% off of 6-month subs. And it is sponsored by Lenovo, which I also want to talk about that too, because it's kind of interesting to see that they've picked up a brand partner and all these kind of things. Now, that's not exactly the greatest promotion overall, to be able to get, $1.50 off of a subscription. Now, keep in mind that those cuts do come from Twitch's side. So ultimately, if you do want to support streamers to the top ability that you can, this is obviously the best part, or the best deal. Now, I do also want to add an asterisk to this, in that there is some evidence that I have found and others have found, and in fact, they alluded to recently in a one of the Twitch Presents kind of shows, that at the end of the month, 27th to the 30th, that may be a gift sub promotion where you get 25% off all gifted subs. At least that's the data that I currently have. It is subject to change. Don't go telling Kotaku, hey, this is the big promotion that's coming. Just keep that to yourself. Let's look at the history, though. Let's go back to when SUBtember first started, back in 2017. In fact, 2017 was an extended period where it actually extended into the middle of October, so it was SUBtober. And they actually offered 50% off of the first month of any new sub throughout that month. So that's 50% off. $250, basically all of the money that you subscribe to would end up going to the streamer. It all came out of Twitch's cut. Now, that's a pretty generous discount, and I think a lot of people would be thrilled with that. Now, the reason why this was the promotion, you always have to remember that these promotions aren't to, say, hey, we want to give back to the community. They are kind of business moves. If you look back at what happened in 2017, they launched subscriptions. So the idea behind SUBtember was to actually say, hey, we know there's a lot of maybe people aren't necessarily so interested in subscribing. They don't know the experience. They don't know how to do it. They're a little worried. Is it worth it? Subscribing was launched just months before this, and this was a way to try to inspire people to get a little bit more comfortable with it. Business goal achieved. Skipping ahead to 2018, SUBtember is back. Now, this one I think is arguably the worst SUBtember, but people seem to remember it as one of the best, although I think next year is the best one. In September 2018, the only promotion that they had was 80% off of continuing a gift sub. So if you got gifted a sub, you could continue it in October for $1. It's kind of a trash promotion. But again, there was, in fact, a pretty strong business case on why they did it. Now, you also notice for both of these, there is no sponsor. These are just Twitch promotions. But in late 2017, after SUBtember ended, leading into 2018, they did launch subscription gifting. So that's what this was about. It was about encouraging people to gift subs so that other people could take advantage of a $1 subscription in the following months. Let's skip ahead to 2019. 2019 is the first year that they actually had a sponsor, Subway, which is a pretty good sponsor overall. In 2019, SUBtember was back, and this time they offered 50% off of new Tier 1 subscriptions made from a web browser or desktop app. It's important to recognize that a lot of people have said, oh, you can't get this promotion on mobile in 2022, but you never could. These were always related to a desktop and web browser. You could never actually get SUBtember deals in the mobile app. Here you got 50% off of any subscriptions. Pretty good. But the kicker here is that they had a brand partner. Somebody was paying and picking up the slack. 2020. Now, this is an interesting year because of the fact that we were in a pandemic. Everybody was locked down. Revenues were different. The website kind of exploded with a lot of new people. And so with all of those new people on site, and brands kind of being weird with money, they had to kind of get creative in how they were doing their promotion. And so, with Capital One as a presenting sponsor in 2020, September, they offered, well, this looks familiar, 20% off of a first month sub of a reoccurring 1 month subscription, 25% off of 3 months, and 30% off of 6 months. No gifted subs included in this promotion. 2021 is, in fact, the only year that they have done SUBtember that had gifted subs as part of the promotion. This SUBtember is going to be magic. August 26, 2021, presented by Grubhub. And it was 20% off of new monthly subs and gifted subs. 20%. So that's kind of similar to what we have now in terms of the 20% for new monthly subs, so you can get up to 30%, so slightly better, and gifted subs. So people who gift subs a lot could save $1 or increase the amount of subs that they gave you for the same amount of cost by 20%. I think that's kind of important in context that I don't think that we should forget, in that a lot of people have said, oh, they've done gifted subs in the past, they've done gifted subs in the past. They've only done that 1 year out of the 5 years that SUBtember has been on, and we've already seen this promotion back in 2020. Now, there is one other time that I think people do think about, and again, it is a business goal. It does relate back to when sub-gifting first launched. This is November 15th, 2017. In fact, they did do a sub sale. 20% on all new subscriptions, including gifted subs. This was back December 8th, 2017, the sub sale. And again, business purpose, business intent. People were not necessarily sure about whether gifting subs, should they gift subs or not? I don't know. And this was a way to kind of encourage people to do it by giving a little bit of a discount. So I just wanted to put that all into perspective. I don't think it is necessarily a great promotion, but at the same time, I don't think Twitch as a company deserves all of the negativity that has kind of surrounded this year's SUBtember. I just think that we're at a point with Twitch where they really want to go away from, unless they can get a sponsor that really wants to like cut a major check and be like, yeah, we want to pay for everything. Realistically, this is going to be the trend that it kind of is going to continue on, diminishing returns. And so our thoughts of what it once was will kind of continue to go into that nostalgia range of, 50% off of everything. And we'll continue to kind of get a little off path in terms of what the actual promotions were. Anyways, with that one, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you click like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you actually think of SUBtember this year. Are you actively pushing for subscriptions? And let's all keep our fingers crossed that we do get that promotion from the 27th to the 30th, which, again, based upon my data, looks like it'll be gifted subs and maybe 25% off of them. But we'll have to wait and see. Not confirmed at this point yet. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you in the next one.